a defense, so I understand.
When it comes to the word revolver, because clearly you are a defense, I understand.
No, as I'm standing here just for your information. Affidavit, that is statement under oath, where he also says in that affidavit of his that one of the intruders, the gentleman who had dreadlocks, who had a firearm in his possession when he got into the house, had a revolver in his possession.
Lana ke ukutshela ke ngalokho okwenziwa uyena ke umseshi noma umphenyi ke waleli cala uGininda noma ke uBrigadier Gininda wathi uma eseya kwimantshi noma ke eyobona imantshi eyokwenza ke isicelo salokhu ke abathi i-warrant of arrest ukugunyaziswa ke ukuboshwa kwabo abasolwa bonke laba abaphambi kwalenkantolo unencwadi ke efungelo lena abathi affidavit awayenza ke ethi ke omunye walabo abangena endlini lona owayenama dreadlocks futhi ke ephethe isibhamu wayephethe i-revolver manje yinto leyo ebhalwe kuleyo affidavit yakhe uBrigadier Gininda.
So as I've said, you might not be privy.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Can perhaps counsel just produce that affidavit, show it to the witness and say in this paragraph this is what Gininda is saying, unlike, just making such a general statement. Scott, please.
Yes, Mr. Minister.
I'll do that, my lord.
When?
I'm going to do it now.
Oh, fine.
But I'm not so sure whether should I understand that objection as an insinuation that is not the case. Because from where I am seated and I understand the basis of this objection is that it could be that affidavit is not there, and it is an affidavit that was discovered to us by the state. I would expect the state to be privy to that information, but let me do it, my lord. Thank you. As it is the court, my lord.
What's you say it was discovered, that affidavit?
Yes, it was discovered by the state.
Yeah, fine. What annexure is it?
I'm not so sure whether it's part of the annexures, my lord, but
how
that's...
can you discover it if it's not?
My lord?
How can Mr. Baloyi discover it if he hasn't itemized it?
It's a statement, my lord. It's a content of the docket. It could not have been part of the exhibits, my lord, because it's the content of the document that was made available to us as we prepared for this trial, my lord. And I'm referring to 198, that's A198 of Foslores case. Foslores case 63610 of 2014. I'm not so sure if my colleague has got that paper or it's got that information. Now on page, unfortunately this affidavit is not numbered, but I think it's on page number, it's 1, 2, 3. I think it's paragraph 3. Paragraph 3 is subdivided into semi-paragraphs. Specifically on subparagraph 3.3.
3.3.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Now he says, paragraph 3.3, my lord, he says, and I'm going to read into the record, my lord. He says, the photos that were found on his cell phone memory showed him wearing the same clothing that were identified by witnesses on the day of the incident as the person carrying a revolver upon entering the house. This affidavit was commissioned on the 3rd of October 2020, and the commissioner being Batubakaye Belina Mohola, who is a sergeant, designation a police officer, and he was commissioned at Troya Sanaside Police Station.
I've listened. The question was, or the request was to show it.
Indeed, we are aware of
establish this level of education, except for the fact that he was editing a book. He edited the book. But in essence, what I'm trying to say, my lord, is that what I'm putting to this witness is not information that I'm sucking.
No, fine. So you're not going to show the witness?
Yes.
Yeah, fine, no problem.
Yes. I'm then not so sure whether my colleague is happy now about the fact that Mr. Kininda, excuse me, my lord.
I thought both of you are officers of this court.
That's correct, my lord.
And you would agree how to go about establishing the truth, assisting the court.
Exactly, my lord. Which
now,
is
how do you argue? I'm not going to show you. Yes. I'm going to read it.
Yes, my lord. Which is the reason why.
And ultimately, you show him.
Yes. Which is the reason why, my lord, I'm a bit perturbed on the basis of the objection by the state, which is the reason why I actually indicated earlier on. Is it then suggested that the information that I'm putting to this witness is not correct?
Okay, Mr. Minister.
As it is the court, madam. Are you
Uthi
happy,
naye
sir?
ke leyakubonisa yena ke noma akufundela yona izithombe ezatholakala kumakhalekhukhwini wakhe noma kumemory yayo ke zikhombisa yena ke noma zimtshengisa egqoke impahla ekuyizona lezi ke akhonjwa ngazo awofakazi ngalelo langa lesigameko nanjengomsolwa ephethe i-revolver nkathi engena endlini. Uthi istatement ke sika Gininda lesi.
Two questions. That is the end of my two questions.
Okay.
Thank you, madam. I've got no further questions to this witness. Thank you, madam.
Was it two?
Excuse me.
Yes, Mr. Muma.
My daughter, I see it's 5-3. I'm not sure whether it will be fair for me to commence my cross-examination now.
What time do we retire, Mr. Baloi?
At 3:30, my lord.
Continue. If you don't finish, there's still tomorrow.
Sir, I'm going to commence my cross-examination in the following respect. How did you meet the deceased on the 25th of October 2014?
Ngizoqala ke ngalendlela uma nihlangana ke nomufi nge25 nahlangana kanjani?
Sahlangana Orlando Stadium. Ngiyobuka igame yakhe.
We met at Orlando Stadium. I went to watch a game where he was playing.
Yeah, wayidlala lo game ebusuku.
It was a night game.
Wayethe ngingahambi ngimlinde ngiyazi mina silindana kuphi naye kwi-entrance yasema la ungena emaswithini so ngamlinda lapho sasihlangana lapho.
He had requested me not to leave. I know where we normally meet at the entrance of the suites, so that's where I waited for him.
How did you meet him? Did he phone you or he picked you up at your home in Katlehong?
Ingabe wakufonela noma nahlanga noma wayokulanda kini eKatlehong?
Uyangidida kumbuzo manje.
The question is now confusing.
Yena on mhla 25 angithi waqeda igame sahlangana naye emaswithini. So
he was playing a game on the 25th, so after the game we met at the suites. Wayesebenzisa ngaleso sikhathi.
Noma ngeke ngisayikhumbula kahle but u082 ngasho ukuthi uVodacom. I think u082 99 angisazi ngangiyazi ngekhanda kodwa it's 9
I knew
years.
it back then, but it was a Vodacom 08299, but I don't know.
Or 079 zawu2 angisazi angasho kanjalo because
There are now
but I think it was uVodacom inamba ka Vodacom
It was a Vodacom number.
because sasesu2 inamba ayisebenzisa ngesikhathi before
Was he using
He was
only,
using two numbers before his passing.
so he had two cell phone numbers?
angeke ngizisho ukuthi he had two cell phone yeah ngingasho kanjalo yes
I would say so, yes.
yes
How many cell phones did he have?
Ama cell phone wona ayimangaki.
iyayodwa kwi-iPhone.
One, an iPhone.
Does the number or the following number ring the bell? The 27714379551551.
Can you repeat it, please? 27.
277143795551.
I think leyo number ke number eseyisebenzisa entsha leyo ngoba le enye ngiyazi ukuthi kaku082 but because of isigameko esasenzeka between yena noKelly noMandisa imedia nani wayesebenzisa enye number so that's why ngisho zazi ukuthi number.
Yes, I'm saying that he had two numbers. That number was now a new number because of the incident that was happening with him, Kelly and Mandisa, the media. I think that was now the new number.
Was that the number, the 071 number, or the number ending 551, the number that he was using on the 26th of October 2014?
Le number lena akaqeda uyifunda manje ephela ngo551 ingabe iyona yini inumber awayisebenzisa nge26 kaOctober 2014?
Ngiyacabanga anginayisho ngiyacabanga.
I think so, I'm not certain.
I told this court that the deceased arrived around 1900 hours in the evening. This court that the deceased, I'm sorry. Long Etwala arrived around 1900 hours on the 26th of October 2014.
Uyitshelile lenkantolo ukuthi uLongweke wafika ngabo 7 ebusuku ke ngalela langa lesigameko.
Yebo.
Yes.
When he entered the house, was he alone or he was in the company of some other people?
Uma engena endlini wangena ehamba yedwa noma wangena ehamba nabantu?
Wangena ehamba yedwa.
Alone.
So when Tumelo Madlala went out for a smoke.
So I think he's saying something.
Angisazi uma ukuthi usho yedwa, are you implying yedwa as in without abantu babesendlini noma usho ukuthi mhlawumbe bangena nomunye umuntu or nabanye abantu?
When you
Just
are saying,
clarify lokho.
if you can just clarify when you say was he alone, are you referring to someone from within the people that were inside the house or someone else, if you were just to clarify that?
I mean when he entered the house.
Angisazi noma ngena noZandini.
I don't know whether he came in with Zandi or what.
I'm asking this because, okay, before I get there, you told this court that there was a stage when Tumelo Madala went out for a smoke. You then accompanied Tumelo Madala.
Uyitshelile le nkantolo ukuthi kunesikhathi la khona uTumelo waphuma ke eyobhema wase nawe uyamkhapha ke.
Yebo.
Yes.
At that stage, had Longwe Twala arrived?
Wayesefikile yini ngaleso sikhathi uLongwe Twala?
Yes, wayesekhona.
Yes, he was there.
Did anyone went outside to fetch Longwe Twala, or he came in on his own?
Ingabe khona yini umuntu owaphuma eyolanda uTumelo uLongwe ngaphandle noma wangena ehamba yedwa?
Ilokho ngisho ukuthi angisakukhumbuli kahle noma ngathi uZandi waphuma wayakuyena abuye sebuya noZandi.
That's what I'm referring to, that I can't remember well whether Zandi went out to go and fetch him.
You confirm that you had not mentioned that, whether you cannot remember whether he came in alone or Zandi went out to fetch him before I ask you this question. You haven't said that in your evidence in chief. You confirm that you haven't said that in your evidence in chief, whether you cannot remember whether he came on his own or Zandi went out to fetch him until I ask you about that.
Uzokhumbula yini ukuthi inkathi u-advocate ke umshushisi ke ekuyena ke ebekulida ke ubufakazi bakho ukuthi awukushongo lokho kwazi kwayisikhathi mina engikubuza ngakho ke engikubuza ngaso ukuthi ke awukhumbuli noma ukuthi uZandi wahamba wayomlanda noma wangena yedwa yini?
The witness did testify that Longwe did arrive there. This aspect was perhaps at that stage not raised specifically, but he did mention that Longwe arrived.
Remember, I keep on saying, if there's a contradiction, is it material or not?
They did say his affidavit is split into two. If counsel, maybe this exhibit 01 and 02.
Yeah.
Exhibit 01.
01 ends with 46.
Page 87.
There's no page 87.
There's no
It says it's
87.
been split into two.
Ends on 46.
It's 02, exhibit 02, the last page of exhibit 02.
Okay. Okay. I think this is the page, but can you press it because it's also written 47.
Page 87 of exhibit 01. Sorry, not 02, 01. It's an exchange between Zandi and Longwe Twala. It contains the SMSs.
Just read, I'll tell you if it is.
Okay. The SMS that was sent according to Exhibit 01 on the 26th of October 2014 at 8 hours 26 minutes 45 seconds PM.
Yeah, the pages is the same. We've got the page, but it's not 87, but you can read.
Oh, okay.
Hi, how can you say that?
No, I'm saying that it's not 87.
Yeah, no, what you read into the record must be correct.
Okay, my lord.
Because if it goes to any other court, they don't know that you said, no, it doesn't matter, you can go on.
Sorry, my lord.
I will just lend you this one, but it must be returned there.
You want the SMS that says, I'm waiting outside?
The other one, my lord.
Oh, I see.
Yes. I've moved on.
Yeah, no, no, it's a mistake.
Is that the one?
This is 87.
Okay.
So those are the exchange of SMSs between Longwe Twala and Twala 2. It was sent on the 26th of October 2014 at 8 hours 26 minutes 45 seconds. The content of the SMS was, and I quote, Senzo is dead. They just shot him in front of us.
Now you get the message 24 10 26 8 26. Usenzo ushonile baqeda umdubula phambi kwethu.
I-message esuka kubani yakubani?
From who to who?
It's from Longwe Twala, from the number 27608040043. So it's the number of Longwe Twala to Twala 2.
Ithi lana ke Twala 2 isuka kulongwe Twala inumber EU 07608040043. Balwe Twala 2 la.
Do you see
I don't
that?
know. I hear you.
Yes, I'm continuing. Let us now go to page 42 of Exhibit 01.
There's something.
The first paragraph. This is a translation that was attached to this SMS, the one that I've referred to by Colonel Stein. He says the following, and I quote, "The following SMS found on downloads of Longwe confirmed that he didn't shoot Senzo because he mentioned that he was shot in front of them."
Lana ke ubaba uStein ke lona osebenza emaphoyiseni kuyena enza ke ama downloads uthi le SMS elandelayo ke etholwe kuma downloads kaLongwe Twala iyaqinisekisa ke ukuthi yena ke akazange amdubule uSenzo ngoba ushilo ke ukuthi wadutshulwa phambi kwabo.
You understand that?
Yes.
So, what will be your translation of the content of this SMS? The one that I've referred to.
Wena ke uma utolika lo le SMS ke engiqeda ukufundela yona ke ukuthi ungayichaza noma ungayitolika kanjani.
I-SMS esuka kulongwa ngithe yakulo muntu amsendelile. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi uLongwe ufana azela azoyidolikela yena. I-SMS biqonda ukuthini?
It's an SMS from Longwe, not so. To the person that he was sending it to. So Longwe should come and explain what he meant by the SMS.
But when you are reading the SMS, if you can read the SMS, what does it mean according to you?
Koduma ngabe
Opinion evidence, it's a collateral issue, witnesses answered, it cannot be taken any further.
Where are you going to? Because Colonel Stein said, it's my opinion. You heard him say that?
Yes.
Stein said, it's my opinion. So you want another opinion?
Yes. if possible.
Pursue it then.
Yes. What would be your opinion of this SMS?
The opinion
I have no opinion.
of this evidence is irrelevant.
Okay, fine. The witness says he doesn't have an opinion.
Does this not mean that when the deceased was shot, Longwe was also present?
Akusho lokho ukuthi inkathi umufi edutshula uLongwe naye wayekade ekhona.
ngiyakuzwa ukuthi uthini
I hear what you're saying.
ngendlela yena ayisho ngayo
According to how he says it,
ngoba uthi in front of us
Ngoba
which
uthi-
wayengekho so ngiyakuzwa ukuthi
he's saying in front of us, but he wasn't there.
Is it your evidence that when the deceased was shot at Senzo had left, Longwe had left,
Ubufakazi bakho ukuthi nkathi umufi edutshula uLongwe ubesekade ehambile.
yebo
Yes.
I put it to you, said that is contrary to the content of the SMS that he sent to Sedo, to Twana too.
Lokho ke kuyaphikisana ke noma kuhambelani ke naloku akuthumele la kuthwala 2.
njengoba sengishilo ukuthi ngiyacabanga ukuthi nami bengishilo ukuthi uLongwe wayephumile so le SMS njengoba isende uyena uLongwe even though uyasho ukuthi you are putting it to me but akayizele yena azoyichazela yena le SMS ukuthi ithini yona ubeqonda ukuthini la kule SMS.
As I've already mentioned or said that when it happened, Longwe was already out. So Longwe is the one who sent the SMS. So I think that Longwe should then come and explain what this SMS means.
When Longwe Twana was interviewed on the 29th of October 2014 by Warrant Officer Steenkamp, what is documented by Warrant Officer Steenkamp is the following, and I quote, "The fourth witness was L.S. Twana. He gave a similar description what happened on the scene. He saw the scuffling between suspect A and the deceased. After hearing the shots, he ran out to look for help. He could not describe the second suspect."
Did I hear? You said NS Twala.
L.S. Twana.
LS, okay, thanks. Akubhalile phansi ke uwarrant officer Steenkamp ku-interview awayenayo ke naye uLongwe Twala nge-24 October 2014 ukuthi ke ufakazi wesine eku-LS Twala naye ke wanikeza ke ngencazelo ke efanayo ke mayelana naye futhi nokuthi wakubona futhi ukulwisana noma iscaffle esasikhona ke phakathi komufi naye ke umsola loyo ukuthe emuva kokuthi kuqhume isibhamu wase ebaleka ke eyofuna usizo.
LS Twala noma M Twala?
Is it M Twala or LS Twala?
L.S. Twana.
LS.
It is abbreviated.
LS.
LS Bawulong.
Is that referring to Longwe? Who's LS? Is it Longwe?
Yes.
Yeah.
akayizele yena
Let him come.
and explain ngeke ngikhulume kuLongwe
Azochaza.
mina.
I won't speak on behalf of Longwe.
I will now move to the next aspect of my cross-examination, which is the photo album of the identification parade which was conducted at Jeep Police Station.
Ke usuyamanje ke kwi parade le eyayise Jeep Police Station.
My lord, it should be handed in as Exhibit E2 of the record because Exhibit E1 is the ASAP 329.
Exhibit 2?
E2, my lord. Thank you.
E2?
Yes.
Okay.
You have the photo album of the identification parade. I'll ask the state to assist us.
Album.
On the 29th of October 2014 at Jeep Police Station, to confirm that Zandile Kumalo was part of the witnesses who were going to conduct the identification parade.
Ngabe uyaqinisekisa yini yokuvuma yini ukuthi ngale date le yange 29 ka October 2014 uZandile kwakuyingxenye yofakazi ababekhona lapho eJeep beyokhomba nawo?
Yebo.
Yes.
You also confirmed that her mother was also present.
Noma wakhe futhi ekhona?
Yebo.
Yes.
Longwetwala was also there.
Ulongwe khona?
Yebo.
Yes.
Tumelo Madlala and yourself. You
Utumelo
confirmed that?
nawe futhi?
Yebo.
Yes.
No Kelly.
And Kelly.
For your information, let us go to photo 1 of exhibit A2 of the record.
Wakhonjwa ke lona vekho.
Zandile Kumalo confirmed that the two persons have referred to, the one carrying number 2 and the one carrying number 11, are not before court.
uZandile Khumalo ke ukuvumeleke ukuthi labantu ababili lapha yambona lo page number 2 nalo page number 11 ukuthi abekho la enkantolo.
Let us now go to exhibit T2 of the record, which is the photo album of the identification parade which was held at Pietermaritzburg. Do you confirm that you told this court that the person that you pointed out is the one carrying number 4?
Owamkhomba ke wena. Okay. Ilo ophethe unumber 4.
Yes, umuntu engamkhomba had similar features number 4. Alright.
Yes. The person I pointed out with similar features was indeed number 4. You are correct.
You confirm, sir, that when you look at the photos, that is photo 2, 4 and 5 of exhibit E2 of the record, and the person that you pointed out at photo 8 of exhibit T2, the description of the said person with regards to their bodily features is not similar.
Where's that? Where's the description?
I'm now at exhibit T2.
Okay, just
On photo 8 of exhibit T2.
Okay. Yes.
if ngikuzwa kahle uthi lo mina engamkhombeza nama similar features akafani nalo okhonjwe uZandi nokhonjwe uMakakheni. Ngifuna ukuzwa kahle lapho.
Do I get you correctly or do I understand you
Show
correctly?
exhibits manje.
Because you confuse me with the exhibits. Are you saying the person I pointed out that is now in Maritzburg doesn't compared to the person that was pointed out by Zandi and Zandi's mother?
Yes, their features are not similar.
Ukuthi ama features abo awafani.
Bona bamkhomba as suspect number 1 as suspect number 2.
Did they point the people or the two people as suspect number 1 or suspect number 2 when they pointed those people out?
As suspect number 1.
Nanjengo number 1.
Ngiyakuzwa sibone kodwa phela ngokufana.
I
Vele
see
nami
you.
egcineni angazi ngisho ngithi uyena lo ngathi una similar features.
I hear you, but we don't see things are the same. And I never said that it's him. I said he's got similar features.
But the question that I'm at is that the features of the three persons are not the same. You
Kodwa ke
agree with
ngikushoyo ukuthi ama-feature alabantu abathathu awafani.
Hayi shuthi asiboni ngokufana.
Meaning we don't see things the same.
What do you mean?
Usho ukuthini?
Number 2 angithi. Uthe number 2 and 11 angithi.
You said number 2 and 11. That is the GP for the parade. Number 2 and 11.
Yes, at photo 1 and photos 4 and
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, njengoba ngisho nami ukuthi ukubona kwethu shuthi
I don't know whether it's a fair question to put to the witness to comment on what other people had pointed out. Those are not his pointing out. How is he expected to comment on why they pointed out that person? We submit, my lord, that question ought to be disallowed.
Mr. Ngomane, what's your response?
My lord, I'm just asking a simple question for the witness to look at these photos and comment if he has a comment, whether when he looks at the first person, the two person which were pointed out at Jeep police station, are they similar to the one that he pointed out in
Maritzburg.
Pietermaritzburg? If he has a comment, he can say so if he does not have a comment.
Yes, so let's hear.
Asizwe kuwena.
as I've said ukuthi as I'm about to say futhi ukuthi angiboni ngokufana siboni ngokufana so njengoba sengisho ukuthi angeke ngize mina ngizokhomenta ngesithombe esikhonjwe yimina as ama similar features lesalaba abanye angeke ngizokhulume ngaso ngoba mina okay futhi nje ya ngibambe lapho opinion
We see differently.
Number 2 of 1 njengoba siboni ngokufana
We see differently. I can only comment on the picture of the person that I pointed out to be having similar features. With regards to the two photos, let me just hold it there.
I'm going to reiterate what I put to the first witness, Zandile Kumalo, that you and other witnesses have got this tendency of pointing out innocent people willy-nilly. What is your comment?
Ngizosho ke into ebengishilo ke kufakazi wokuqala uZandileke ukuthi nina nje nina lento nje yokuthi nikhombe nje noma kanjani abantu nje ekungasibona.
ngokukhulu ke nami ukuhlonipha kumina kuyona itendency leyo because lo engamkhomba engikwazi ukuthi mina ngal rectify iphutha la iphutha at that time lokuthi angisho ukuthi uyena ngithe unama similar features bona mekuthi bakhomba abantu bathi uyena suspect number 1 suspect number 2 angeni mina lapho so akusi tendency kumina ke le.
With all due respect to you as well, it is not a tendency to me. I rectified it there and there that the person that I was pointing out, I only said that had similar features. If it is that they pointed the two people out and said that it was them, then that is none of my business. To me, it is not my tendency.
I will further put it to you that the deceased was shot at by one of the persons who were inside the house. He did not shoot at himself. What is your comment?
Iphinde ngithi kuwena ke umufi wadutshula omunye kulaba ababephakathi endlini akazange ayidubule yena kodwa wadutshulwa yilabo ayekade nabo phakathi endlini.
Sekade bayisiphakathi hayi kade na
Phakathi endlini
bawusho njalo shuthi usho referring to lo 6 omunye bangambali yena bamuthi phakathi endlini vele wadutshulele endlini.
Indeed, he was shot inside the house.
By one of the persons who were inside the house and not by one of the intruders.
Lokho bengikusho kuwena.
Yeah, usubeka kahle na umbuzo
Ngoba ngiyakwazi bengiyabona.
so angazi ukuthi ngizothini ke lapho ngoba ngiyakutshela ukuthi umuntu usenze wadutshula umuntu wangena endlini shuthi sisazophinde sihlale umunye 9 years la.
I don't know what to say then because I'm saying to you that Senzo was shot by one of the intruders, which means we are going to sit for another 9 years saying the same thing.
Yeah, but you know what's that question? If you think about it, it's ambiguous. Just repeats the assertion. I'm putting it to you that Senzo was shot by one of the persons who were inside the house.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he did not shot at
Including the two suspects who
Exactly.
they crashed into the house. Are you with me?
No, I had said, my lord, I had explained that not the two or one of the two intruders.
No, put it clear then.
Yes, thank you. I put it to you that the deceased was shot at by one of the persons who were inside the house. Obviously not the children. and he did not shoot at himself. There was no robbery there, and he was not shot at by one of the intruders who had a firearm.
Okay, lo mbuzo uthi owakusiyona umbuzo akazange adutshulwe yilabo ababili abangena. Akukho kubanjwa kwenkunzi kwakukhona lapha yana akadutshulwanga. Ingane siyayikhipha ke ingane lezi eziwu2 naye siyamkhipha. Wadutshulwa ke omunye walaba ababephakathi endlini. Ukhiphe labo abawu2 kuthiwa bangena babengekho uthi ababengekho abangena. Akunankunzi yabanjwa ubakhiphe nabantwana naye umkhiphi. Yilabo abanye ke okusho ukuthi labo abanye ke babesendlini.
Hence ngisho ukuthi akulona iqiniso lelo.
Hence I'm saying that is not
Abantu
the truth.
abawu2 bangena lapha endlini.
There were 2 intruders.
Ubhekile into engisho ukuthi sisazoshuthi sisazohlala la enkantolo. And I don't understand ukuthi mina ngaze ngivikele umuntu ayilapha endlini ngamvikelelani over umuntu omngani wami uSenzo. Akunandaba nawo umuntu ayilapha endlini.
Yes, I'm saying that.
Dideka khona mhlawumbe engihlezi ngidideka khona ngempela.
And so I'm then saying that we're going to still be here for a very long time. I have absolutely no reason to defend anyone or to protect anyone that was in the house because I have no business with them over my friend. That is where I'm getting confused.
Ekugcineni bangena abantu abawu2.
At the end, there were 2 intruders that came into the house.
What is the description that you gave the first intruder who had the firearm?
Utheni uma uchaza oqala owayephethe isibhamu?
Ngithe wayemfishane kunalomunye sibili.
He was shorter than the second one. The cheeks.
Namehlo ngathi awekho makhulu, wayenama dreads, wayefaka isigqoko ephethe isibhamu.
Eyes not that don't look so big, had dreadlocks, was wearing a hat and carrying a firearm.
I've also gone through your statement, Exhibit U1. In your statement, there is nowhere in your statement where you describe the first intruder as you have described him in this court.
Lana ke kulesi statement that angithi ziwu2 kunalesi ke siwu1 lesi esange i20 la bhalwe i28 but wena uthi i27 akukho la umchaza khona ke lokuqala ngalendlela umchaza ngayo la enkantolo.
The only description that you gave to the first intruder is at the tail end of your statement, Exhibit U1, where you say the following at paragraph 15, and I quote, "I can be able to identify the suspect with dreadlocks who had a firearm. I cannot identify the second one." Close quotation.
Lana ke uyachaza ke ukuthi ngakwazi ke ukuthi ngimkhombeke noma ngimusho ke umsola onama dreadlocks owayephethe isibhamu angeke ngimchazeke noma ngimkhombeke owesibili.
Yebo, ngiyakubona lokho vele ukushilo lokho kubhalile. Njengoba ngisho sometimes ukuthi ukunarrate istory njengoba ngikwenza la ilo akufani nokuthi sikwenza lapha ngizothi police station ngoba police station usukulandela lo suke okubuzayo ukuthi and then nase uhamba kanje uyabhala yena. So akufani nala ngoba la uyangibuza wena imibuzo fanele ngichaze uyangibuza uMstibalwe fanele ngichaze ngingene into detail ngalokho. So that's why ngimchaza kakhulu la. So mawukuthi iphoyisa as much as ngilichazelile ngomuntu onama dreads look alizange lisangibuza ukuthi ubuso bunjani amehlo kanjani kufanele ukuthi ngenze njani ke.
It is 2 different things to narrate to narrate here in court where I'm being asked questions by you in detail as well as Advocate Baloyi compared to the police station where the police would just say and then but not like as you ask me if you only ask me about the dreadlocks and not about the face.
So did you give this description to the police or you did not?
Ngabe wanikeza ke noma wamchaza ke ngalendlela emaphoyiseni noma awuzange?
Ngamchaza.
I did.
So the police officer who took down your statement left it out. Is that what you are saying?
Waseshiyelela ke yena ke lo owayibhala ke.
That's why ngisho ukuthi angazi ukuthi wayengibuze kanjani yena. Kodwa ukuchaza ngachaza.
Hence I'm saying that I don't know how it is that he asked me, but I did mention it.
May the court bear with me. My lord, I'm told that this is 3:30 in the afternoon. I still have some questions.
Okay, yeah, fine. Mr. Oloyi. Okay. Are you available, sir, tomorrow? Still at the Sheraton?
It's nothing.
Senzo.
Oh, yeah, you sent it. Better still. Okay, tomorrow then at 10 o'clock.
10 kusasa.